It's been a very interesting topic actually. I've gotten to know my strengths and my weaknesses as a manager, and I'm hoping to work on the areas that I have shortfalls. Yes, that's what
Let's go to the Peter itself.
Well, what I would say is overall it's good, but then I would wish looking at the nature, you try to put in more practical issues, but then if you can increase it more, because like from the exercise that we realize, it shows that most of us understand to some extent emotional intelligence, but then if we can relate it to our work environment, so that we can take the work environment in content and see the things that make us tick within that environment, so that we can build upon that and know how to resolve those issues.
Okay, brilliant as well.
Yes, I think first of all, it's been a very good session. Emotional intelligence, before you started, appeared as an abstract concept. But having gone through the exercise, it's shown that we are already applying it. It's that we're not conscious of it.
Good.
So this whole session it's been an eye opener, and even the fact that I'm going home with the fact that if you want to rise in your organization, you need to pay emphasis on the emotional intelligence.
Good. Very good.
Yeah, I also think that the program, the course has been very insightful, and the actual fact that the emotional intelligence thing can even extend to our homes is also a very good thing. If you want to be happy, because if you don't handle it well, you can even, whatever happens home will be brought to the workplace, and therefore you should manage yourself very well. You should be able to understand your subordinates. They also have blood in them, and therefore you should be able to empathize with them and make them happy.
Good. Class B. Good.
Mine is, I think emotional intelligence is something that we downplay, especially the engineers. And I would have wished that for organizations, before one gets along with his work colleagues, even the time of entry, we are taking through emotional intelligence for us to understand what is required of us as a staff. Because when you are in school at the undergrad level, these things you're not exposed to these things. So for you to have an organization with a lot of youthful exuberance, you find out that that sort of emotional intelligence is missing, and that creates problems for organizations which are very, very youthful. And I would probably recommend that this should be taken on board, especially during onboarding for new staff, so that they can know how to approach such things.
Let's talk to our Holy Palm fruits. The only lady.
Emotional intelligence. I didn't know anything about emotional intelligence, but I've realized that I have been controlling myself emotionally very well. Now that I know the kind of controls I've put in place, I know it is emotional intelligence. I have had a wake-up call on some of the things I'm not really doing well, so I'll go back and learn how to control those ones better.